Hey, back again. It's been a while. I wanted to share a few sort of antique-y bottles that I found on my recent trip to the UK. I love these things, and I'd never actually seen them before. They're called cod neck bottles, and that's not because they've got a neck that looks like a fish. It's because they're named after a guy called Hiram Cod. He designed them in 1872, I think it is. So that's pretty much when these bottles date back to. And what's ingenious about it is there's a ball marble in there, and they're traditionally used for holding carbonated drinks. So obviously the idea was they'd be filled up, and the pressure of the carbonation would blow that marble up into the rubber stopper seal that's inside there, and that would keep your drink ready. I'm not sure how they'd get the stopper out, whether they stick their finger down it or something, but maybe someone can answer that in the comments below. So this one here, and these are all listed on my website. This one's from Derby in the UK. It's Thea's. I can't see the rest of it, but that's one example of them. Here's another one here. This one's from Chesterfield, J.J. Clayton, Mosborough and Chesterfield. So again, good examples there. I got a couple of others here, but these ones aren't the same cod neck bottle. This one here is from Matlock Bath, Whitaker. I'm not sure whether that's like a medicinal one, or whether it's similar sort of thing, a drink one with a cork stopper. Another one here, this one's Geo Hickton and Co. From Nottingham, and it's got a great little shot there of obviously the factory of whatever it came from. And then I've got another one here. This one's in a green bottle, Old Albion Brewery from Sheffield in the north of England, with its original stopper, and it has the same information put on the top of it as well. So pretty cool. It's a small beer. It's a lot of effort to go to make such an amazing bottle for beer, and I'm assuming quite often these would be maybe thrown away at the end of the day, but some of them might have been recycled, given that the effort that they would have gone to be making them. Key things to take about these kinds of bottles is, the weight. They're very heavy, and quite often you can see air bubbles in them as well. It's not the kind of thing that people would try and fake old bottles, I don't think. I got a couple of others here. This one's Rimmel. This one is obviously more of a medicinal one from Paris. Rimmel perfume, pretty cool. That one's available on the site as well. And then skip ahead a little bit, and I found this pretty interesting. This is a long neck bottle. And what I found interesting is, in the olden days, they used to put the date on the bottom. So it's got 1947, the property of, let's see, this bottle is the property of, it doesn't say, but I'm assuming this used to be probably something like Victoria Bitter or something like that, and it has the date on the bottom too. So even though it's not specifically old, it's still cool to have something in your collection that's got a bit of a date on it. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you today. Just some interesting bottle finds from my time in the UK recently. Speak to you soon. Bye.